union can help them to get off because they can say, well, okay, well, they put the meat in their panties, but they didn't carry the meat off the property, so they ain't do nothing illegal. Wait, I can't cook that meat after that and been in your panties or in your bra. What I can do with the meat? Beat somebody with it? Feed it to the dog? That make any sense? And so when unions encourage foolishness like that, that is annoying to me. Don't do that. If somebody doing something wrong, tell them they're wrong and tell them get a lawyer and leave them by themselves. You're not there to indulge wrongdoing. You are there to help the workers, but when they're doing wrong, let them know. That's just the way it is. Anyhow, let's continue. It says, Mr. Ferguson recalled Prime Minister Davis' earlier pledge of 2 to 8% pay raises for lower-level staff, but said the government's latest announcement lacks key details. He said unions have received no clarity on the exact amounts or which categories of workers will receive the promised 2 to 8% increases, despite earlier meetings with Prime Minister Davis, who had promised to provide the details. But remember now, these unions too are a bunch of gangsters because they sold out. A lot of them sell out to pay Davis. They're making agreements. They get there, oh, we made an agreement, the government agreed to this. Well, but now you're getting swing. You're getting swing. So, yeah, who problem that is? I must be concerned for the poor nurses and doctors, and not but the nurses and the other lower level workers who need to get their monies. But the unions go on signing up with trade them when they should not have been signing up with any of these political parties at all. Don't sign up with them. Don't make no agreement with them. You agree with your workers, but you organize, but tell the government we got to be straight up. Listen to this. It says, he also highlighted this, Ferguson also highlighted disparities in past increases, noting permanent secretaries received tens of thousands in salaries and allowances in 2022, while mid-level managers and lower-level staff received far less. And I said the other day, we need to be firing permanent secretaries, because these permanent secretaries are orchestrating for themselves to get these increases, because they run the government. And a bunch of them are thieves and gangsters. That's why I don't run that's why I don't run in politics. There's a bunch of them are thieves and gangsters. These same permanent secretaries. So how it is that you got increased and your lower level staff who working under you, who doing the job to help you make you look good, ain't getting no increase. They need to fire these permanent secretaries. They're a bunch of thieves and vagabonds. And that's how they're perpetrating. Listen, that's how they're perpetrating all this crap that they're perpetrating on the Bahamian people. That's why people are getting spring. But y'all are hearing it. Y'all heard it. He highlighted, let me read it again. Ferguson highlighted disparities in past increases, noting permanent secretaries, crooks, received tens of thousands in salary and allowances in 2022, while mid-level managers and lower-level staff received far less. So the permanent secretaries go into office and take care of themselves and throw the rest of the Bahamian people, the rest of the Bahamian workers in government under the bus. They have no integrity. He questioned what lower-level staff, such as security officers, messengers, and janitorial workers would receive. Where's the parity in these salaries, he said.